Welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into something incredible, the Jefferson Nickel, the United States 5-cent coin that millions of people still use every day. But few realize its true value. In today's market, some Jefferson Nickels are not just coins. They are rare collectibles worth thousands, even millions of dollars, depending on their date, mint mark, condition, and rare minting errors. From wartime silver nickels to ultra-rare full steps examples, the coin market in 2026 is showing that even the smallest coins can carry the biggest surprises. So before you spend your change, you might want to check your pocket, because you could be holding a hidden fortune. Let's get started. First up, this video explains the 1971 Jefferson Nickel from the United States with D mint mark, and focuses on its history, condition, rarity, and collector value. In today's market, the Jefferson Nickel series began in the United States in 1938. And it replaced the Buffalo nickel as a modern 5-cent coin honoring Thomas Jefferson. The design of the Jefferson Nickel features Thomas Jefferson on the front, and Monticello, his historic home, on the back, which makes it classic piece of American coinage. The year 1971 was an important period in United States coin production, when large numbers of nickels were minted for everyday circulation, and commerce. The D mint mark on the coin indicates it was produced at the Denver Mint facility, which is known for producing large quantities of circulating United States coinage. The composition of the 1971 Jefferson Nickel is primarily copper and nickel, which gives it durability and a silver-like appearance without containing precious metals. The minting process in 1971 involved high-speed production methods that allowed millions of coins to be created for use in daily transactions across the country. A rough condition coin refers to a piece that has heavy wear, scratches, damage, or circulation marks, which significantly affect its appearance and collectible grade. Even though the 1971 D Jefferson Nickel is not considered extremely rare, some collectors still search for examples in unusual condition or with mint errors. Collector demand for Jefferson Nickels often depends on condition, mint errors, and eye appeal, rather than just the year of production alone. The market value of a 1971 D Jefferson Nickel in average condition is usually very low, but coins in exceptional condition or with rare errors can reach higher dollar values. Coin grading is the system used to evaluate condition and ranges from heavily worn circulated coins to uncirculated pieces with strong details and original shine. Some 1971 Jefferson Nickels may show minting errors, such as off-center strikes or doubling, which can increase interest among coin collectors. From an investment perspective, common circulation nickels like the 1971 D are generally not high-value assets, unless they have unique features or certified high grades. In conclusion, the 1971 Jefferson Nickel with D mint mark represents an important part of United States coin history, and its value today depends heavily on condition, rarity, and collector interest. Next up, this video explores the Jefferson Nickel coin from the United States, with special focus on the 1977 issue from the Denver Mint, marked with D, and its significance in modern coin collecting, and how it has gained attention among collectors for its condition, rarity, and market value in dollars, and its historical importance in American coinage history. The Jefferson Nickel was first introduced in 1938 in the United States as a replacement for the Buffalo nickel, and it features the portrait of Thomas Jefferson, who was one of the founding figures of the United States, and this coin has remained in continuous production for decades, becoming one of the most recognizable 5-cent coins in American currency. The design of the Jefferson Nickel was created by Felix Schlag, and it shows Thomas Jefferson on the front side, while the reverse side originally featured Monticello, which is Jefferson's famous estate, and this design has become iconic in United States numismatic history and is widely collected across the world. The 1977 Jefferson Nickel with the D mint mark indicates that it was produced at the Denver Mint facility in the United States, and coins from this mint are often identified by the small letter D on the obverse side near the date, and this helps collectors trace the origin of the coin production location. In 1977, the United States Mint produced large quantities of Jefferson Nickels for everyday circulation, and the economic conditions of the time required massive coin production to support cash transactions across the country, making this coin a common but historically interesting piece from the late 20th century. Even though the 1977 Jefferson Nickel was produced in high numbers, most of these coins entered circulation and were heavily used, which means finding examples in extremely good condition today is more difficult than many people expect, especially when considering coins that show minimal wear and strong details. The composition of the 1977 Jefferson Nickel is primarily copper and nickel with a copper core, and a nickel outer layer, which gives it durability and resistance to wear. And this metal combination has been used for decades in United States 5-cent coins, making them stable in long-term circulation. The design details on a well-preserved 1977 Jefferson nickel include clear facial features of Thomas Jefferson sharp lettering and well-defined Monticello lines on the reverse side. And these design features are important indicators of a high-grade coin that can attract collector interest in the market. Coin grading plays a major role in determining the value of a 1977 Jefferson nickel, and coins in good condition or higher grades, such as very fine or extremely fine, are more desirable. And collectors often look for strong strike quality, minimal scratches, and original luster when evaluating these coins. Although the 1977 Jefferson nickel is not considered extremely rare in general circulation, the misconception of rarity often comes from well-preserved examples, because most circulated coins lose detail over time, and only a small percentage survive in collectible condition, which increases their appeal. The current market value of a 1977 Jefferson nickel in average circulated condition is usually close to its face value of 5 cents, but in good condition or uncirculated condition, the value can rise to several dollars, depending on quality, eye appeal, and collector demand in the coin market. Collectors show interest in Jefferson Nickels because they represent a long-running series of American coinage, and the 1977 version is part of that continuous history, and many collectors seek to complete year sets, which increases demand for well-preserved examples in the numismatic community. Some 1977 Jefferson Nickels may also show minor mint errors such as weak strikes off center alignment or die variations, and these unique characteristics can significantly increase collector value, sometimes raising prices into higher dollar ranges, depending on the severity and visibility of the error. From an investment perspective, the 1977 Jefferson nickel is generally not considered a high-value investment coin on its own, but high-grade examples and error coins can still hold collector value and long-term interest, especially when preserved properly in protective coin holders. In conclusion, the 1977 Jefferson nickel from the Denver Mint represents an important piece of United States coin history. And while most examples remain common in circulation, the best preserved specimens continue to attract collectors and maintain modest but meaningful market value in dollars among numismatic enthusiasts. Next up, the 1983 Jefferson nickel with the D mint mark is one of the most interesting modern American coins, because many collectors today are searching for high-grade examples that survived in beautiful condition. And this small 5-cent coin from the Denver Mint has become a hidden treasure in the coin collecting world, with some rare pieces selling for hundreds and even thousands of dollars depending on condition, shine, strike quality, and collector demand. The Jefferson Nickel series first started in 1938, and it replaced the old Buffalo nickel design, and the coin features President Thomas Jefferson on the front side, while the reverse side shows his famous home called Monticello. And by 1983, millions of these nickels were produced, but only a small number remained in exceptional mint state condition, which is why collectors are now paying strong prices for the best surviving examples from the Denver Mint. The 1983 Jefferson nickel was struck at the United States Mint facility in Denver, Colorado, and the small D mint mark located on the front side of the coin near Jefferson represents its origin. And although more than 500 million examples were made, most entered circulation quickly, which caused scratches, wear, fading, and damage, making high-quality coins extremely difficult to locate today. One unique feature of the 1983 Jefferson nickel is its sharp portrait details when found in uncirculated condition, because many coins from this era suffered from weak strikes and poor handling at the mint. So examples with full steps on the Monticello building are especially rare and highly valuable among serious coin collectors across the United States. And around the world, collectors often look closely at the steps of Monticello on the reverse side, because coins with 5 or 6 fully visible steps are considered premium examples, and these are known as full-step nickels. And a 1983 Jefferson nickel with full steps and strong luster can command impressive market prices, especially when certified by professional grading companies like PCGS or NGC. Another reason this coin attracts attention today is because the 1983 year had lower quality production standards compared to earlier decades, and many coins left the mint with marks and imperfections. So locating a clean, bright, sharply detailed example is far more difficult than many people realize, which increases the demand and rarity of superior Condition pieces. The composition of the 1983 Jefferson nickel includes 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving the coin its classic silver appearance and durable structure. And despite being a common circulation coin at the time, certain preserved examples now represent an exciting investment opportunity for collectors who enjoy searching through old coin jars, bank rolls, and inherited collections. In today's coin market, the value of a normal circulated 1983 Jefferson nickel may only be worth a few cents above face value, but coins graded mint state 65 or higher can reach values between $50 and several $100s, while rare full-step examples in top condition have sold for more than $1,000 at major auctions. Professional coin grading plays an important role in determining the value of the 1983 Jefferson nickel, because even small differences in scratches, shines, strike, and preservation can dramatically change the price, and collectors carefully inspect every surface of the coin under magnification to identify rare examples with superior eye appeal and original mint luster. One fascinating aspect about this coin is how ordinary people sometimes discover valuable examples in everyday pocket change, old piggy banks, or family collections. Because most people overlook nickels and focus on silver coins instead, yet experienced collectors know that modern Jefferson nickels in rare condition can become surprisingly valuable over time. The obverse side of the 1983 Jefferson nickel displays a left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson, designed by Felix Schlag, and this iconic design remained part of American coinage for decades, making the series one of the longest-running coin programs in United States history, and collectors appreciate the historical connection to one of America's founding fathers. The reverse side, featuring Monticello, adds historical charm and architectural beauty to the coin, and collectors especially admire examples where every line and step appears fully struck, because these details reveal the quality of the minting process, and sharply detailed coins stand out strongly in competitive coin collections and auctions. Rare error varieties of the 1983 Jefferson nickel can also increase value dramatically, and some collectors search for off-center strikes, doubled dies, die cracks, clipped planchets, and other minting mistakes, because unusual errors create one-of-a-kind collectible pieces that may attract strong offers from advanced numismatists and auction buyers. The growing popularity of coin collecting on social media and YouTube has also increased interest in the 1983 Jefferson nickel, because many collectors now share stories of rare discoveries, valuable finds, and high auction sales, inspiring new hobbyists to search through old coins for hidden treasures that could be worth significant amounts of money. The 1983 Jefferson nickel remains an exciting collectible coin because it combines American history, rarity, condition, scarcity, and strong collector demand. And while millions were produced, only a tiny number survive in pristine full-step mint state condition, making these rare nickels highly sought-after treasures in today's competitive coin market, with values that can reach impressive levels in dollars. Next up, the 1986 Jefferson nickel with the D mint mark is one of the most interesting modern United States coins for collectors and treasure hunters, because many examples were heavily used in circulation, while a few brilliant condition coins survived with strong luster, sharp details, and clean surfaces that make them highly valuable in today's rare coin market. This coin was produced at the Denver Mint during a time when millions of Jefferson nickels were made for everyday commerce, but collectors now search for flawless examples because condition, rarity, and eye appeal can push the value much higher than ordinary pocket change, especially when the coin shows full steps on Monticello and no visible, where the obverse of the 1986 Jefferson nickel features the portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States and one of the most respected founding fathers, while the reverse design displays his famous home, Monticello, which has remained a classic symbol. Nickel series for decades, attracting both beginner collectors and advanced numismatists. One of the unique features of this coin is the small D mint mark located on the obverse side near the date, which identifies the coin as being struck at the Denver Mint, and collectors often study the quality of the strike, because some coins were weakly struck, while rare examples show exceptional sharpness and mirror-like brilliance. A brilliant uncirculated 1986 Jefferson nickel can display glowing silver surfaces, smooth texture, and strong mint luster that reflects light beautifully, making the coin stand out from ordinary worn examples found in circulation, and collectors are willing to pay premium prices for coins with nearly perfect preservation. The history of the Jefferson Nickel series began in 1938, when the United States Mint replaced the Buffalo nickel with the Jefferson design, and since then the series has become one of the longest-running coin programs in American History. While certain dates and mint marks, including high-grade 1986 D nickels, continue gaining attention in the collector's market, although over 600 million 1986 D nickels were produced, very few survived in gem condition, because most entered circulation immediately and suffered scratches, marks, and damage over time, which means coins graded at the highest levels by professional grading companies are surprisingly scarce and valuable today. Collectors often search for the famous full steps designation on the reverse of the coin, because it means the steps of Monticello are completely visible and sharply struck without interruptions. And this feature dramatically increases the desirability and market value of the coin, especially in certified mint state grades. In today's rare coin market, an ordinary circulated 1986 D Jefferson nickel may only be worth a few cents above face value, but a brilliant uncirculated example can sell for several dollars, while coins with exceptional grades such as MS66 or MS67 can reach hundreds or even thousands of dollars depending on auction demand. And I appeal some rare certified examples of the 1986 D Jefferson nickel with full steps have sold for more than $1,000 in major auctions, because advanced collectors compete for top population coins, and registry set collectors are constantly searching for the finest known examples to complete their collections. Another unique feature of the coin is its composition, which contains 75% copper and 25% nickel, creating the classic metallic appearance and durability that helped the Jefferson nickel remain a dependable part of United States currency for generations of Americans. Coin grading plays a major role in determining the value of a 1986 D Jefferson nickel, because even tiny scratches, weak strikes, dull luster, or contact marks can reduce the grade significantly, while coins stored carefully in mint sets or original rolls have a much greater chance of achieving premium grades from professional services. Many collectors enjoy searching bank rolls, estate collections, and old coin jars, hoping to discover a brilliant 1986 D Jefferson nickel, because valuable examples can still occasionally appear unnoticed, and the excitement of finding a rare high-grade coin continues to inspire new generations of coin hunters across the world. The demand for modern condition rarity coins has increased in recent years, and the 1986 D Jefferson nickel has become more desirable among investors and collectors who recognize that high-grade examples with full steps and brilliant luster are much harder to find than the large original mintage numbers may suggest. The 1986 Jefferson nickel with the D mint mark remains an important piece of modern United States coin history, because it represents both everyday American commerce and the hidden potential of rare coins, while the finest brilliant condition examples continue achieving impressive market values in dollars, making this small 5-cent coin a fascinating treasure for collectors today. Thanks for watching.